They fit fine. A bit dusty, but...
Well, the previous owner died a decade ago, so... You know, he chose not to warn me before sacrificing his life, either.
Caroline.
Don't. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Did you think that I wouldn't let you go through with it?
Well, perhaps I didn't want to know, either way.
Where do you even get a white oak steak?
It was decades ago. I was going to destroy it, but the weight of immortality was heavier then.
Maybe we can buy you some time.
The magic in hope is rooted too deeply. Tonight, when she's trapped in that space between human and beast, that's when your daughters can remove it from her.
Are you sure that there's no other way?
There's always another way. Somewhere written in some forgotten language, in some city lost in lava, likely lies buried the secret to having everything I want, all at once. But I'm not going to find it today, and today is all I have.
I'm going to convince Rick to let our girls help you out with this. Because you are being a good father. And you're being a good person. And how could I tell you not to do that when that is all that I have ever... Oh, this would be so much easier if you just stayed the big bad wolf. Just wait here.
Don't worry. I'll behave myself. Thank you for allowing your daughters to be involved in this mess. For trusting me.
Years ago, when the girls were really little, I was in trouble. And I was scared. I put the girls in the car and I drove. And I ended up in New Orleans, looking for you. You weren't there, but the point is, I think a part of me has always known that you weren't the villain of my story. I think we need to get back to the school. It's time.
We'll be right behind you. She can have the next 5 minutes dancing.
I don't get it. Aren't there a million things that you want to say to her about life, boys, or how to file taxes? I don't know.
She'll figure it out. What I want to do is, I want to stand here and watch my daughter dance with a townie. Where's Caroline?
Well, she's a vampire, and there's a baby werewolf roaming the woods. She just couldn't watch you die.
Don't make me murder you while you contemplate killing yourself.
Caroline. If you're here to stop me...
I am here to collect a debt.
Caroline. I'm standing in one of my favorite places in the world, surrounded by food, music, art, culture, and all I can think about is how much I want to show it to you. Maybe one day you'll let me. You saved it.
You owe me a tour.
You know, when I first came back from Mystic Falls, I met a woman near here and we mused about art.
Any guess another blonde? You have a type.
Intelligent, beautiful, fierce, with a heart bigger than the sun.
And the patience of a saint. I've never really understood art. I mean, it's pretty, sure, but...
Well, you have to see past the paint and the technique to understand the deeper meaning of it all. This piece, for example, is about time. The way it rises, falls, races and slows. Human beings in all their brevity feel it, but we feel it more. The fiction of the clock, the lies the calendar tells. I've lived 1,000 very small years, but a handful of years that were lifetimes of their own. Years in the city, moments with hope.
Okay. We need a drink. Or maybe 6.
Would you even be here if I had longer to live?
Maybe I'd let you chase me around for a few more centuries. That was always the fun part anyway. Say goodbye to your daughter, Klaus. Give her real closure.
Closure is a myth.
Look, what you're doing is noble, Klaus. But if you don't say goodbye, if you leave Hope with questions and pain and anger, you'll haunt her. And I don't think that's your end game.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
Try this. One of you stands, walks to the door, but doesn't turn back. Even if their heart aches for just one more look, one more moment, you'll know that the not looking just means I'll never forget you.